Hey there, I'm Rachel. Thanks for joining my channel, Union Studio. I went over a couple of videos ago that our back is something that definitely needs love and care. So I'm going to be giving you more ways to do that. We're going to go ahead and start on our backs, and I am also using a strap today. You can get straps at Walmart, order them on Amazon, just a couple of places that you can pick one up. You can also use a belt or your own strap from your bathrobe. So let's go ahead and start on our backs. We always want to take a couple moments to breathe nice and deep. I like to place my hands somewhere on the upper part of my body, breathing in so deeply that you can feel your breath rise up. Exhaling down, letting your body sink and relax into the floor. And this move actually originates from Pilates. And it helps to align your spine. So when you've taken a couple nice deep breaths, feeling your body relax into the floor, we're going to begin by breathing our spine up off the floor, rolling it up like you're peeling a piece of tape off the ground and then rolling it down like train track. So you're going to inhale, roll, articulating that movement up to the tops of the shoulder blades, bringing your hands with you. And then exhale, roll it down nice and slow with control. Try to really release each of those pieces of spine in the lower lumbar one by one. Continuing to do this. Inhaling up. And exhale, rolling down, just like a wave crashing on the shore. And this is something that you can do when you first get up in the morning. If your back is feeling cranky, you can just place your feet right on top of your mat and do a couple rolls. And you should be able to feel a difference after 3 or 4 of them. And really articulate. You're lubricating your spine. And we'll just go ahead and do one more nice and slow as you can. And then inhale your knees into your chest, giving yourself a hug, gently rocking side to side. Now the next stretch we're going to do is for your piriformis. It's a little different than that figure 4 or pigeon stretch. I do it that I stack the hips. I just did it in my yoga class last night, and they said they felt it not stacking the hips. So to each their own. But what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and tuck our left hip under. And then do you see how I'm rolling so that my right hip is directly on top of my left? So if you're not feeling it, it's because you're not stacking. Then I'm going to take my right foot with my left hand and plant it on the floor. And then I'm going to pull my right hip to the right and gaze into my right hand. And I'm not going to do that so that I can look at you. Taking nice deep breaths here. And this is just such a lovely stretch. And just keep taking in those deep breaths. Exhale, keep actively pulling your hip to the right. And your piriformis is right here. Feeling the stretch here, or wherever you need to feel the stretch, right? Now, we're going to go ahead and When you feel that you've stretched that enough, take your strap around the foot. We're going to take it a little bit deeper and extend out into this twist that will stretch the IT band, the low back, still your hip. And it's okay if the shoulder comes up off the ground. Totally fine. And some people, your foot doesn't come on the ground. That's all right. You definitely want to eventually breathe your foot there. If you want to increase the stretch, you're going to pull your toe up towards your ear. And if you were to do one stretch a day, it's this stretch right here, because it's getting all of these muscles here. And then also, if you're trying to release that shoulder to the ground, it will open up your chest and stretch out your neck as well. So, one more full breath. Inhaling to center, giving yourself a little hug to neutralize the spine. And then you're going to do the other side. So you're going to go ahead and tuck that hip under, right hip under. You're going to stack the hips as you bring that left foot to the floor. And, ooh, I just popped. It's yoga practice. And again, you're going to pull that left hip to the left, gazing into the left palm. And if stacking the hips, if this, just bringing that foot over is enough for you. And if your practice looks like your practice, it doesn't look like anybody else's. Just make sure you're breathing deeply and fluidly, sending that wave to the tight spots. And then we'll go ahead and place the strap on the left foot. Strap goes to the right hand, so opposite foot, opposite hand for that strap. It's okay if the shoulder does not come to the ground. You're going to gaze into that left hand. But I'm looking at you, because you're so beautiful. And remember, you at home should be holding these poses for 1 to 2 minutes. I'm just demoing here. And this is a really great little sequence to do morning or night, because we're doing those spinal rolls to get the spine open. It's really just creating routine, just like brushing our teeth, right? Morning and night. One more full breath. And then again, inhale to center and give yourself that little hug, gently rocking side to side. And your back should feel so much better, so should your hips. So, thanks for joining me today. Make sure you thank yourself for taking this time to give yourself what you need. If you like the video, like it. If you want to subscribe, subscribe, and we'll keep bringing things to bring balance to your body.